Well, that's an interesting question. Is it normal? I would say I don't think it probably is normal, but I think it shows a quite sophisticated and sensitive reaction. When we think seriously about heaven and its glories and the holiness of God, it is surely a somewhat appropriate reaction to think, will I fit in? Do I belong? In all of my sinfulness, how can I stand before a holy God? And we all know that one of R.C. Sproul's favorite texts was Isaiah chapter 6, where the angel declares the holiness of God, holy, 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 and where the prophet Isaiah is privileged to see God in his holiness in the heavenly temple. And his response is a very proper response. Woe is me, I am undone. I'm a man of unclean lips. So to be in an initial way intimidated by the holiness of God and the splendors of heaven is an appropriate response, but we shouldn't just stay there, because God has sent his Son that we might have confidence, that we might know ourselves to be the children of God, that we, as Hebrews teaches, might have boldness of access into the presence of the Father. And so there'll be a kind of back and forth, I think, in Christian experience. As we really think about our sinfulness, it may remind us of the holiness of heaven and trouble us. But we have to keep coming back to Christ. This is one of the things I think Calvin does so well, is to bring us back to Christ and to constantly assure us that Jesus comes to reconcile us to the Father. Jesus comes to assure us that we belong to God, that we have peace with God. Not that we will have peace with God, but that we do have peace with God and have the right of boldness of access to the Father.